Hello, Wolfpack. My name is Wolfyboy, and welcome back to Fall 4. Okay, I forgot. Okay, now we are on the Privden or something. We are going to talk to one of the leaders of the
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Privden and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got.
So I can get
Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Nope.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Also,
On your way, soldier.
okay. Okay. Well, okay.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly. and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself.
That's
Ad
true.
Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam.
I hope the Brotherhood, no, I hope the
Liberating the
Institute are
Commonwealth
bad.
is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
I hope the Institute is bad guys, so else I'm gonna have to choose between the two.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Finally, that took a long time.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Awesome. Just gonna print it. I guess this.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
Where is it? What? Oh, okay. Up here.
Proximity sensors green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
I actually thought I would have to, you know, work my way up to become a knight, but like, first time I talked to the boss.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
But the first time I talked to the boss, like, yeah, because of your recommendation, you're a knight, so to get power armor instantly.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
The same place as always. So now I have a pallet dancing, really real good power armor.
There, try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
Remember,
There it is.
we're out here representing the Brotherhood.
Thanks, brother. I owe
Make them
you.
proud.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Thank you.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
What, she's missing her legs? Oh! Okay. Didn't see that.
Knight.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Okay, cool.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on
The powers
supplies
that be.
before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition.
Good punch.
Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me.
Ah,
I'm
fine.
mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
That sounded perverted.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Awesome.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Brotherhood Knight Captain. Damn, that's some title he got there.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
Good to know. It almost tastes like food.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is what suits me.
Good.
Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Just ask already.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
It's so good that I wash your brown mouth to get more and more of the flavor.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought this guy was gonna be the usual stuck-up, you know, bitch or asshole type, but it was not. So yeah. Okay, now next one.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah,
okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
that was often enough for you to have a question about it. Oh my god. Oh, I just picturing people fucking sins and ghouls and sleeping mutants all over the place. Sorry, I know I'm childish, but you know.
Operating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Oh man, that was funny. Okay.
I don't know about Scribe Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
What
Like that. Now split the difference. Now half that. Did you want to do it? No, no. I think you've almost got it.
What's two? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't think about people who actually have sex with animals too. That was.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their
I
fingertips.
understand that.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
And just to be clear, I don't mind killing things
Taking
that.
on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Yeah. I don't mind killing people that attack me, or you know, are not nice. But if those stupid end up, you know, talking and you know,
At Victorium Night.
I'm just gonna get my power. Just so you know why I'm going back. If they end up being like, why are you doing this to us? We only want peace of that. Then I'm not gonna kill them. You know. I only, you know, kill things that are, you know, dangerous and.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3, adjusting 4.
That are, you know, dangerous and hostile to everything that is not their own, you know. So. Okay. Wrong way. End of the line. Got the timer. Oh well. No, it's been so long, I might as well not do it. Show knows what. Where is my power armor? Where?
Sister Delta.
Okay, Sector 3. Sector 3, did she say? She said. It's Sector 3.
By Elder Maxon's orders, All forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Yeah. Now, I don't totally agree with, you know,
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victoriam, squires.
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Dismissed.
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't agree with that.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Thank you, sister. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Hi.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
But yeah, as I tried to say, I don't agree with everything about the Brotherhood of Steel. I think they give too little credit to humans, because I mean, there's always going to be humans, some humans that, you know, are good, or at least better than the majority. But of course I understand why, because, you know, the world has been destroyed by nuclear bombs and wars and stuff like that. So of course I understand why they don't want anybody to have any technology. But I mean, that's not the right way to do it either. But I don't know what to do with this, you know, I don't know what to do either, so you know. But I wonder why they used to doing and what they are doing. I mean, why are they creating? Oh, so here you can stand if you are like the boss. If I had power, I could jump down here. That'd been awesome. Okay. Ah, now I get it. It's for sharpshooters. That's awesome. It's not red, so you know. I guess it's okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
Okay, so it didn't mind. It actually liked it. Cool. Yeah, if you want to be quiet, then pick the lock. Or even better, just unlock the lock. If you want to, you know, go in with a bang, so to speak, then either blow the door or breach the door.
Magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust
Our
me.
vertibird should give us the air
Good.
superiority we need to win this war.
Firing.
In my experience, hot shots and
All
big
right,
mouths end up with closed
Phenomenal.
casket funerals.
And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Oh my God. Just like me, he was a little nervous.
Hi. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
I know. That's why I try to assess the situation before I go any ghost blazing. I'm just kidding. What's that? That's probably a laser minigun.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Glitching. I wonder if that is on the console games, you know?
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to. After I've tested it on myself, of course.
Ooh.
I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
It's okay. Oh, okay, that was something. It was like, so they don't have any genitals, because, you know, some people say they don't have genitals, and then some say, no, they do, they just are sterile, and then someone says, no, they aren't sterile, not all of them, you know. I know. A discussion of whether some fictional creatures have penises, and if they do, if they can reproduce and stuff like that. I know. I don't know where humanity...
This science won't know what hit it.
I don't know what happened to humanity, and I don't know what, and I don't know when it happened. I can only guess it happened around the time we got the internet.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Thanks. And you are pretty good at talking and drinking coffee at the same time. Okay, this is probably where it is.
Maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
That sucks.
Greetings, Knight.
Dang. Okay, so this is mine, because this is
a new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Thanks. I guess this is, you know, well, it is taste, so you know. Dance like that. You like to enter power armor. Then you're gonna like me a lot more soon. Ah, it's good being in the power armor again. Oh man, I feel at home.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Cool. I guess I guess I could check it. Check it.
Feeling creative today?
Yeah, but depends if I actually have what it takes to do it. Everything is prepared.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. Would science have gone so wrong?
All pieces painted. Straight, nice. Pretty much the same era. Okay.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Now that is true. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how much that power armor will cost in real life. Yeah. Like a functioning power armor that, you know, because I mean, they could just
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
That is also true, unless you have like a really limited, you know, amount of bullets. Yeah, they could just, you know, integrate, so to speak, you know, okay, what is it called?
Having the Cridwin.
Yeah.
What's it called? You know that the military thing where they get the exoskeleton and can lift 200 pounds, stuff like that. If they integrate that with some hardcore, you know, protection plating stuff, and you know, integrate like comlink and bulletproof glass and stuff like that, you will get pretty close to a real life power armor. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm playing, so I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. If you what's it called? I'm thinking. Not losing eye contact. If you really liked the episode, then you can favorite it. If you want to help me out as much as possible, then you can share the video with other people, or just share it. And if you want to join the Wolf Pack and to keep up to date with what I do on YouTube, then subscribe to my channel. So yeah, I appreciate everything except for the dislike course, but but yeah. Who really likes dislikes, you know, I don't really need to specify that. But anyways, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.